Adelina Addie McKinney. It was on October 15, 1964, in the beautiful settlement of Deep Creek, Eleuthera, when a beautiful baby girl was welcomed into the family, Alfred and Dorothea McKinney. This was their sixth child and fourth daughter, and they named her Adelina, but she was affectionately called Addie. Upon graduating from Preston Aubrey High School, Adelina moved to Nassau to seek employment. After gaining experience in various firms and establishments, she became self-employed as a lunch vendor, firstly at the Uriah McPhee Primary School. Adelina worked industriously and selflessly for over 30 years as a cook, often assisting her church and individuals free of charge. Adelina was an active member of the Rose Memorial Methodist Church, where she served as a member of the prayer band and Woman Alive. She was also a worship leader, an advisor for the Girls Club, a Sunday school teacher, and a member of the youth and evangelism team. She was a congregational steward, and one of her functions as a steward was to give the announcements during the worship service. Adelina cringed each time it was her turn, as she disliked being the center of attention. She preferred to be in the background. She did, however, enjoy being a part of the praise and worship team, as she knew that she could sing. God had given her a most beautiful voice. She was an excellent cook and took great delight in making herself and her skills available to support any charitable event the church undertook. Once you began to partake of a meal, it would be obvious immediately that Addie was on the job. Adelina was a prayer warrior. She attended Tuesday evening prayer meetings regularly. She was guided by her spiritual mom, Sister Ethelyn Roll of blessed memory, and together with the other members, this group led the church in its intercessory activities. Equally active in Woman Alive, Adelina would be in attendance when the group met every second Wednesday of the month. She provided support for the various ministries and activities in which the group engaged. Whether it was the Women's Quadrille, the choir, fashion shows, trips to women's conferences, or a prayer breakfast, Addie was there. Hers was a life of service that extended far beyond the four walls of the church to people from all walks of life. Adelina's life would seem too short to many, but those who were touched by her understood that the quality of existence far exceeds the quantity of time which one lives. Adelina was a wonderful woman who was loved, is missed, and will always be cherished. Adelina's life was tragically interrupted when, in 2021, she was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. The cancer was ferocious, attacking her body with a vengeance. Her quality of life deteriorated overnight, depriving her of her independence both physically and financially. Spiritually, she was also challenged, as her illness prevented her attendance at worship. She did, however, maintain her faith in God at home through prayer, worship, and reading of scriptures. In 2022, she had a mastectomy, and ever since her operation, she was in and out of the hospital because of intense pain. On September 7th, she was taken to the hospital to receive treatment, but due to the severity of the pain, she was sent to the accident and emergency section for treatment. She was held in the trauma room and subsequently forwarded to female surgical number 2. On September 9th, Adelina's heart stopped and she was without vital signs. But by the grace of God, the medical team was successful in resuscitating her. She, however, remained critically ill in a comatose state. And on September 13th at 9:20 a.m., Adelina quietly slipped away to be with her Lord and Savior. Left to cherish her memories are her adopted mother, Lillian Bethel, 1 son, 1 daughter, 3 grandsons, a host of godchildren, 4 brothers, 8 sisters, 3 adopted sisters, and a host of other relatives and friends. Addie, continue to rest in peace.